Guys, we just got our stimulus check. Let's do this. Today is Transfer Tuesday, and I'm so freaking excited to be here right now because holy moly, do we have a lot of cash to make a lot of money moves with. I feel like we've been doing a lot lately, which is like, I'm like feeling gazelle intense without actually liking Dave Ramsey because, you know, like firing people for having sex. I mean, a contract's a contract, I guess, but like, holy moly, if my job required that of me. Yeah, what the heck? Anyways, I am really excited to be making these really big money moves. Last week, we paid off our car loan in full. I think we ended up paying like $6,700 all in one go, which was really exciting. We just sold stock to do that. Now we are getting our stimulus check this week, which is $4,200, so lots to do there. We also have, you know, our normal money moves that we are able to make based on just our average income. This today, whoop whoop, is the second day that I am working at my current job, but at my new salary pay, which is about, I think, a $7,000 pay increase for the year. So I'm super excited there. We've got a lot going on, a lot of money moves. Yeah, let's go ahead and like just jump right into this dang thing. Just to get us started, we did move some money to our different sinking funds. So we were able to put $30 towards our Christmas sinking fund. We've got $25 going towards our maintenance sinking fund, $25 going towards our vacation sinking fund, and then $25 going to our clothing sinking fund. We desperately need new shoes, so we will be spending that pretty much right away because I always wear, I don't know if you do this too, but I buy one pair of shoes and then I wear them and only them for like 3 to 6 months and completely trash them, and they'll be like falling apart on my feet, and then I'll buy new shoes. But every time I buy new shoes, it's always really hard. Like, I can never find the right pair. It's, oh, my life's so hard. I'm completely joking, by the way. But yeah, so they're like, and when I wear them, they feel continuously wet. Anyone else have this experience? Super weird. So yeah, that's how I know I need new shoes, is because every time I put them on my feet, I'm like, why are my shoes wet? Because they're literally like crying tears asking me to retire them. So that money will be spent pretty much right away. And I think we have about $90 saved up there, and my husband and I both need new shoes, so we will be splitting that between the two of us. We also are putting $25 towards our furniture sinking fund. We are still in the market, I think, for a bedspread, and also getting, what's it called? Like a little bench with some drawers to put in our entryway so that we can hide more of our things, like shoes that are gross and wet all the time. Haven't really found anything that we like, but we're still gonna try and save up for something. I think at this point we have over $200 saved up, so who knows there. We also were able to put $75 into our Roth IRA account, which is a good feeling. I recalculated our income going to retirement, the percentage, and that's currently at 14.53%, and our goal is 14%, so it's a little bit higher than 14%, so we will probably back off of our Roth IRA contributions next week. The market, I think, is starting to like level out a little bit, which is exciting for me as someone who I'm really young and I don't plan on taking any money out of the stock market anytime soon, other than the stocks I just sold, obviously. But that was to pay off debt. And so I'm hoping some things will come on discount very shortly, so we can try and pick up some extra shares in the S&P 500 in order to build some more wealth for ourselves. So that is really just the little money moves that we made using our typical paycheck that we normally get. And next, we will be talking about how we are spending our stimulus check. We did receive $4,200 for myself, my husband, and our 1-year-old daughter. And the first money move that we made was actually buying my husband a new laptop, which is an investment, I guess you could say. But his current computer is about 8 years old, and it's a laptop, but the battery's completely dead on it. So if you unplug it, it just dies immediately, and it's pretty outdated. So he did ask, since we are getting a stimulus check and also his birthday was last week, if we could look into finding him a computer that he would like for a reasonable amount of money. We did settle on getting him a Dell laptop, and that did cost us $1,031.01. I was able to find, or actually he was able to find, a $50 coupon code, and then I also use Rakuten, I think is how you say it, which is like a browser extension that like lets you know on different websites where you can get cash back, and I was able to get, I think, 3 or 4% cash back from that purchase. So we were able to get that price down a little bit. Oh, and we found an additional coupon code, and that I think took a little bit of money off of that too. I can't really remember, but I know originally it was closer to like $1,100, and we got it down to $1,030. So we were able to do some saving by taking a little bit more time to do that. I will link Rakuten down below if you do want to take a look at what that is. I love it so far. I've been using it for about a year, and it will pop up on my screen when I'm shopping on a website like J.Crew. I really want clothes from J.Crew right now, and it'll let me know like, hey, 12% off right now, like you'll get 12% cash back. And what they do is after that transaction goes through, I think every 3 months or so, they send you a check in the mail, and then you can just deposit that check into your bank account, and it's worked really well for me so far. I think over my lifetime I've earned like $63, so not a lot of money, but since I was already making those purchases, it's definitely well worth it to me. And it can also search for different coupons at checkout to see if it has any coupons that you could apply to your order to save you money. We will definitely be using that when we buy new shoes, like 100%, because I know that there will be definitely some money that can be saved there, because shoes are always really expensive, in my opinion. The next money move that we made was we did put $510 to my school sinking fund. That will make it so that we have $1,528 saved up in that sinking fund, and we will have all of my fall semester paid for. Whoop whoop, super exciting. I do know I'm gonna have to be buying some new textbooks for the summer semester, and then also I'll have to probably buy textbooks for fall and spring in December, but for right now we are all saved up at least for that, and I'm feeling pretty good. So we'll probably put our school sinking fund on the back burner after this week, unless I have to buy textbooks. I don't think I'll have to buy anything until like late May or early June, if I can remember right, but we'll see. I'm taking an accounting class next. keep me in your thoughts. I'm a little nervous for it, but it should be good. Yeah. And then with the leftover amount of money that we had after buying the new computer and saving up for my school sinking fund, we have pretty much decided that we want to save up for a down payment. We're thinking we're either going to buy an investment property in our state by the end of 2021 or potentially early 2022, or we might save up money to buy a new primary home and then rent out our current primary residence and get a bigger house. But only if the housing market crashes. So if like housing prices go down like crazy, then we're gonna probably try and buy something low, but keep the current house that we have so we don't sell low, if that makes sense. But that's only if we also decide to have a baby. We're really good at planning things, I know. So right now we're just kind of thinking, okay, we're saving for a down payment, most likely for a rental property, and that's it. And we did put $2,658.99 into our down payment sinking fund, which we will be keeping in our bank account because that's a lot of money and I didn't want to like put it in an envelope. I thought that would be a little silly. So I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna actually go about saving for a down payment. Like, should I move it to a different account or should I just like keep track of it somehow in a different way to like distinguish between our emergency fund and our down payment fund? I don't know. If you have any advice, definitely let me know down below what you do or what you would do if you were in my situation. The biggest caveat is that our main bank account gives us 3% interest, and so it's best to keep all the money in one bank account because then we get more money on interest. But if there's less money in that bank account, then we get less money on interest. So 3% is like super good. So I don't want to miss out on that money. And yeah, that'll kind of wrap up this video. I'm like super excited overall. We have a lot of money that keeps coming into our lives that we're trying to make really good money moves with. And with my new job starting in the next few weeks, I'll be having different budgets to work with. So we're still trying to figure out what that looks like. Like, should we be spending more money on clothes? Should we go on a vacation? The answer is yes. And all that good stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to share that with you as it comes about if you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!